everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how to use the infotainment system on the Hyundai Tucson. But before we move forward, you know the drill. I know people who subscribe, I keep repeating this, but people who haven't subscribed, please make sure to press on the subscription button and also please leave all the notifications on so that you never miss any video updates from my channel. So on the Hyundai Tucson you get an 8-inch LCD touchscreen system, and it's a pretty nice and bright clear system, and all the options are given on both the sides of the system along with these volume dials and also the toggle dial to change your frequency and all. But this is your main screen out here with the navigation and the media and the menus option and also point of interest. So these are like the quick menu options given out here. So when I go to the all menus option, you can see there's a phone option. When I go into the phone option, if my phone is connected, you can read all the messages and all the calls and everything. And then there is Android Auto, Apple Carplay, you can directly connect, and then there's also a quick guide in which you can learn how to use this infotainment system and also how to connect the Bluetooth. You will need the Bluetooth system to be learned because that's a bit of a task to understand how it connects. And then there's also the phone projection, which is your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, how to use that, and then the home and navigation, all of that, how to use it. And then there is the radio button, so you can go in here and change the radio settings. And there's the music again. When the Bluetooth is connected, it will show me that option. And there's also the Qibla compass, which is the prayer direction which shows on this system. And then there is also the current position, which will show me on the map, lead me to a map, and then I can directly use the map from here. And then there is the home button, and let me go back to the menus again, and then there is the navigation menu again. When you go, you can search point of interest, the category, petrol station, address you can manually put. There is also the previous history, then the address book, emergency, and your coordinates. If you want, you can do that. There's also more settings like your route options, all of that. So it will scan the route, it will show you which street you want to avoid. You can plan your trip, you can do everything from here. And then you can also have your favorite positions marked on this, so that you directly sit in the car and then you can press it, and then it will map the place for you from here itself. And then there are these shortcut buttons from here also. So that is the radio button, the media button, the seek, and the track to change the tracks and all. And then there is the map button. Now when I come, you can access it from here or you can access it from there, the map option. And also you can access it from here. You can type in and then directly go to the map. So let me go from here. Now when I go from here, you can see the maps. The maps are all right, they are not too bad, but I found them sometimes lagging a little when you are trying to use them, but otherwise it's fine. So you have the option of 2D, 3D, and then if you want the voice while navigating, and then you can expand it, zoom into it or zoom out of it. You can do that from here. And there is also a button at the bottom which is not clickable for some reason. And then you go to the navigation, which I showed you before. So the point of interest or this is the same thing. So you can again input all these options from here. And when I come out, you can also change the date from here by clicking on that date option, and then you can actually leave the GPS time and the car would automatically update the time for you. And when I go to my main menu, which is the you can actually customize and have all the menus set it up here. So you can add the options like your Android Auto, whatever you want, all that options you can set up like a folder out here. And this is the extensive setup menu. Now in order to change the navigation options, you can go here, you can change everything from here, the guidance, the border crossing info, the enhanced lane guidance, speed limit, and then your data. You can also import it onto a USB, and then the default settings, if you want, you can change it from here. Then there are the sound settings, so you can change the direction of sound from here where you want it. And then the volume levels, your ringtone, your navigation. Ringtone is basically when your phone is connected and which ringtone you want. And then for the phone projection, same thing, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You can change all the different settings for the volume from here. Then there's the equalizer for your bass, mid, treble, and all of that. And then there is the loudness. So So if you want any audio volumes to lower during the navigation, so you can change those settings from here. The reverse warning that you usually will get when you're reversing for the alerts, then that you can switch off from here. Again, navigation during the phone calls, you can leave it on or off, or the volume limitation on startup, like there are like sound that are being played when you get in the car, start the car and switch off the car, so you can switch that on and off. And then the navigation volume, if you you can change. Then the advanced options for speed dependent volume inside the car. If you speed up, then you will have more volume, the car would automatically adjust. Then there is the display setting. Again, auto illumination, you can change it to daylight, night, and also change the brightness from here. And the default settings, again, if you want to go back to, then the Bluetooth, you can add the Bluetooth connections from here, which is what I was telling you. So you have to go in here and then add the Bluetooth connection. And let me go back. So yeah, and then there is the connection priority that you have to set. Then there is the Bluetooth information, you can change the name from here. And then if you want, you can go to the factory settings. And there is also the phone projection option, which is your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And if you want to enable both of these, you can do that. And then there is the date and time, which you can go from here also, or you can go from this setup option. And there is also the language option. So there are 4 languages currently: the Korean, the French, English, and the Arabic language. And there is also the keyboard option. Again, you can change the different types of keyboard that you want from here. And last bit of options, like your screensaver, when nothing is being displayed on the screen. If you want like a digital clock or an analog clock, or nothing on your screen, then you can change that too. I will show that when I switch off the display. You will see this is what it will show, like a screensaver. And there's also the advanced option, where the radio and the map can be switched off. Then you can have the tune knob function, what option you want this knob to do. And there's also the custom buttons that you can use. And then there is also the steering wheel mode. So when you press the mode on the steering wheel, which is out here, the mode button, so that mode will switch to different options out here. Whichever options you want, you can add or remove from here. And also the media settings from here. And this is your system info, everything related to your car, the memory that you get on this car, which is like 128 MB on the system memory. And also you can reset the whole system to default settings. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, make sure to press the like button so that more people can see this video and they also come to know how to use the infotainment system on the Hyundai Tucson. If you want to subscribe to my channel, click here, and if you want to watch more videos, then click here. I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.